Hi there, I'm Catherine Raincock, and I'm here to talk to you today about the menopause. You know, in society, we seem to think it's the most terrible thing to go through, just like periods are. You know, the word bloody comes from people chastising that moment when we embark on the greatest thing that actually can happen to a woman. It's when she steps into her magic and she begins her periods. And actually, it's a moment and a period of, excuse the pun, of real transformation. It's when a girl can step into creating life with our bodies. We not only create life, we also can feed life, and that's an amazing thing that women can do. We are actually magical beings. I certainly think that, and the more that I learn about us and our capabilities, it really is true. And you know, many of my clients come to me and they're feeling um, those symptoms of the menopause, the hot flushes, the dryness, all of the symptoms that we shame ourselves for having. And actually, I want to reframe it for you and give you a bit more of an understanding about what happens to our bodies when we go through the menopause. And I learned this from a wonderful woman called Helen Mirren, who practices the RVGO massage on, women's areas, stomachs, wombs. And wombs are where we store all of our emotions, the magic, the trauma, the emotionals, highs and lows. And actually, what's happening when we're stepping into our menopausal stages, we're stepping from the goddess to the priestess. We are owning our magic. We've had all those years of acquiring it. And when we're making that transition, actually, what we're doing is saying, I choose not to have those beliefs. I set boundaries. I know what I want, what I don't want. I've learned everything. And now I'm here to share it, to live in it, to be it, to own it. And actually, it's a very empowering stage of our lives. We're no longer the little girl that's learning about life. We're no longer the mother that's creating life. We have all the information that we need, and we're using it and we're owning it. And I often say to people, think of Helen Mirren. She is a lady in her higher priestess years, where she's owning it. She's really embodying it. She's still sexy. She's still gorgeous. And menopause doesn't have to mean you're no longer attractive. A lot of people make you think like you're invisible. You're no longer desirable. And yes, you might not be that young goddess anymore, but it's okay. And you see, what happens in our body is we have a womb that as we have our periods, it becomes bigger each time we have a period, and then it shrinks back. Now, during the menopause time, our wombs shrink back to prepubescent or pubescent size, which is something around that. So it's very small, even as small as this little one. So as we have those hot flushes, our womb is contracting back. And I want you to imagine that every hot flush that you're having is burning away all that emotion and all that shedding from your womb. It's burning away, it's flushing it out, it's letting go. So think of it like that rather than the negative. And also, if you think about the burning ashes and the cinders of coal that are sitting there as your womb is contracting smaller and smaller, I want you to imagine what happens to a lump of coal as it's compressed and it's pushed together. Eventually, a lump of coal, when it has enough pressure on it, becomes a beautiful shining diamond. And if you can imagine that diamond within your womb and symbolizing where you are in your stage of life, there with your womb in that new size, with a beautiful diamond in the middle of it, shining. And it symbolizes you shining, you sharing your magic, your wisdom, everything that you've learned over the years. And it's always about, with these symptoms, if we resist them with anything, it gets harder. And your body's going, no, I don't want to feel this. And your mind's going, oh, these hot flushes, what I'm going to do with them. Oh, I can't bear it. You know what? If we just went, Well done, body. Thank you. I accept you. Thank you for taking care of me and flushing this all out. And our mind is amazing. We can control the part of our brain that looks after our homeostasis. And we can tell ourselves, I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm turning down the thermostat in my mind. And I do visualizations, and I'll actually upload one where you can turn down that thermometer and that thermostat and allow your body to just let it wash over you. Allow the feelings to come, honor them, thank your body for them, and just let them go, because you know what? No one else can see you having that hot flush. It's only what's happening in here in the talk that you're giving yourself that's the problem. So I'm here to solve your problems. So when you're lying in bed at night and you're absolutely tossing and turning, oh, these hot flushes, I can't bear it, just stop. Lie still. Honor your body. Thank your body. Remind your body to be calm, to be cool. Imagine a breeze washing over your body, all over your face and down, and just allow. Let go. Because this is an amazing transition that you're going through, and feel that excitement in you, okay? So this isn't the end, this is simply the beginning.